When two cartographers get married in a church, is it called holy matrimony? Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Monday. I hope your week is getting off to a good start. Thank you very much for being here. No, it most definitely is not. It seems to be the consensus. Let me welcome everyone in tonight. I've got Dead Zergling is first in chat, followed by Sir Rack of Lamb, Conga Line Monkey, welcome in as well. Who else do we have? Lucent Jelly, welcome in, and Buddha Fingers. Thank you very much, all of my friends, for being here with us tonight. We got two games. We got Wario Land 3, and we got Mario is Missing. I'm looking forward to both of them. Wario Land is way overdue, and Mario's Missing was a delightful surprise last week. So it's going to be great to continue. It's going to be great to continue that. Such a sad grilling face, Zergling says. Must be chicken and pork, not dogs and patties. Would be a smiley if it was beef, Zergling says. I love grilled chicken. Good looking lineup on the schedule. Thank you, Conga. Hopefully those all pan out. Or the worst Beyond Burgers, Circling says. The pain begins early. Yeah, thank you for the wheel, Buddha Fingers. We'll give that a spin in just a moment. No sad grilling for me today, Zergling says. Had a pound of steak and a few ounces of fried up beef. Better tasting than any french fries I remember, that beef fat. Right on. I did some grilling yesterday. Jelly and I grilled sausages for dinner with a bunch of vegetables. We did like asparagus and mushrooms and bell peppers. And we had some spicy bratwurst and some hot Italian sausages. Very good. Buddhafinger says, I hope they like Martin Luther because I want to protest that joke. Sparrow, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Asparagus, oh my. Oh my. I hope you're well, Sparrow. Thank you for being here. All right, let's go to the big camera for a moment. We'll spin this wheel. What is? Oh, it's a water bottle. Damn, what is that in the frame there? And let's see what happens to me. Wheel is not much different, except the sunflower seeds are finally gone, and they've been replaced with cinnamon candy buttons. So I think that the wheel overall is in one of its more milder stages at the moment. I'm not really afraid to land on anything. And we got the candy buttons. So this is something I've never seen before. It claims to go from hot to really hot to extremely hot. I hope this isn't mirrored for you. So we're just gonna start. We're just gonna start at one end of the strip of buttons and just like Pac-Man. Just take them out a dot at a time every time we land on it. So it's probably gonna be pretty underwhelming. Wow, I can smell the cinnamon. for sure. I've never had a candy button before. Oh my goodness. They're double-sided. This is gonna last forever. There's hundreds of these buttons. By which, I mean, there probably isn't even 100, but I didn't know it was double-sided. They're on both sides. I don't want to pull it out any further than I have to. I'm scared the buttons will fall off and roll across the floor and I'll never see them again. Oops. Better get some water. Thank you for the hydrate, Sparrow. I'm sure it'll be safe to eat just one dot right now. The ghost might kill you in the meantime. It'll take you years to get through that packet one at a time. Well, we're going to start off with one at a time. So, I guess I just break it off. A considerable amount of paper comes off with the button. I hope the paper is edible. I'll just see what it's like. Okay, they're definitely a very hard candy. I mean, the thing is, I can't just extra fiber. Am I just supposed to sit here until the whole thing naturally dissolves? That'll take a lifetime. I mean, I did already crunch into it. Actually, it might not take all that long. It's just a cinnamon candy. It's not even very hot. I don't know. This might be an underwhelming addition to the wheel. We might have to go for a line of these at a time. I think just one of them's gonna prove to be too weak. I'll go ahead and have two more. Even then, it's gonna prove to be too weak. But I'm getting my fiber in, I guess, with all the paper attached to them. I've got to crunch them, though. I mean, two at a time is slightly more intense. I would like a refund, Buddhafinger says. I mean, I'm afraid I provided what I said I would. I spun the wheel and sampled the item. I can't help it if we were all disappointed. Maybe they'll get hotter. All spins are final. Yeah, we'll definitely have to crunch those three at a time. That's just gonna be the only way to do that. That might, those, we'll see. Those might not even stay on the wheel is what I want to say, but they do claim to get hotter, so. I don't know. Let's get my big head out of the way. Sir Rack of Lamb, thank you very much for the resub, my friend. Thank you for the 8 months. That seems, it seems like it's been so much longer, my friend. Hey, Persephone, welcome in. Great to have you here. I'm okay if you have things you can just enjoy from the wheel. I'm perfectly satisfied. Thank you, Persephone. Very much appreciated. I hope you've had a good weekend and your week's getting off to a good start. We have a new command. Speaking of weeks, I don't know how good I'm going to do at keeping this updated, but my goal is now going to be at the start of each week to update the command week and have the schedule copied from the Discord into there. So, you know, keep in mind even the published schedule is not always perfectly reliable, but this is what I plan to do if everything goes my way. To be fair, this is common everywhere, Buddhafinger says. The sunflower seeds were OP, so now lots of stuff is nerfed in the new patch. We definitely will make a move to putting something on the wheel that I hate, I'm sure, so. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before I decide to challenge myself again. We can, let's start pushing some buttons. I don't remember what I was doing in this game, but it has a pretty good mechanism for reminding you what you're up to. So we'll go visit that right at the start here. There are 2 months where I didn't sub. Oh, no worries, Sir Rack of Lamb. Excuse me one moment. Alright, thank you for my coffee, Jelly. Sorry that took a moment. Jelly and I, we have plumbing problems again. We were just taking a moment to discuss them. Hopefully it's just that our faucet is broken, because if it's not that, our water heater is leaking, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what it is yet, but keep your fingers crossed for me, my friends. Lame cinnamon buttons are way better than worrying Frownie is gonna die eating sunflower seed, Circling says. Persephone invited to photograph a variety show this weekend. All kinds of entertainment, burlesque, drag performances, monologues, and music. Just grinding the photo processing, editing, trying to get them done before the end of the week. Right on. Want to make a good impression even if they are my friends. It was a low light event, extremely low light, so the editing process is new for me. Best of luck with that, Persephone. I hope that hope your photos all turn out marvelous. Head for Cave of Flames. So far, I've been super happy with a lot of them. Right on. Cave of Flames. So... I waited way too long since the last time we played this. I think I can jump higher now. Oh, no, I think I can bounce off enemies is what's new. Right? I think something about my jump changed the last time we played. Oh, when you take a break from playing a game. Why does it always have to be so difficult to come back to it? Yeah, I think my jump is different. I bounce higher. That's gotta be it. Despite having inferior gear compared to a lot of photographers, I push out good stuff sometimes, Persephone says, showing that it's the photographer, not the camera. How are you enjoying Wario Land 3? Welcome in, Gaming Bull. Hope you are doing well tonight. Did a full playthrough of it 2 years ago. First got this game when I was like 8 years old. Wario Land 3 is okay. I don't like it as much as Wario Land 2. I think the sort of Metroidvania type vibes that they're going for with really spacing out Wario's moves and having you go back through the levels so much is a better idea on paper than it is in execution. Because I think that it has a pretty powerful negative effect of making a lot of the levels feel just really tiny and inconsequential. So, I would say so far I like Wario Land 2 better. It's not a bad game, it's just less good. Though I do still have some time to change my mind before we've made it all the way through. Will the fire restore me? Looks like the fire restores me. Did you see they're releasing a new Atari 2600? I have HDMI output and play 2600 and 7800 carts. They're also releasing 4 or 5 new games with it, plus a multi-cart. I heard about that, Sirach of Lamb. Another person told me that they had ordered one of them. That was the first I'd heard of it, but I hadn't really looked into like the details of what it was. Hopefully it comes out really well. I'm not the hugest 2600 guy out there, but I've definitely had tons of fun with it every time I've played it. I feel like I always go into the 2600 like set up to underestimate it. Which isn't really fair to the console, but it does mean that, like, I'm continually having it exceed my expectations. Which is kind of a good thing, right? I feel like the game footage might be a little dark. I'll have to play Wario Land 2 sometime, Gaming Bull says. Definitely. If you like Wario... What was that noise? Everyone else hear that? Oh, that's because I still had Discord open in a tab. I put a link in the Discord for you. That's what that noise was. I never have Discord open on my desktop here, and yeah, I had no idea what that noise was. I had to figure out. That's part of why I was so slow getting the stream started. Was I was trying to figure out how to log into my Discord on the desktop because the Discord page, I don't know, maybe I'm dumb, but it kept wanting me to create a new account, not log in with my existing one. It was wildly inconvenient. No! Oh, but yeah, if you like Wario Land 3, definitely I would say check out Wario Land 2. As long as the kind of like Metroidvania stylings aren't your favorite thing about Wario Land 3, then I think you'll have a really good time with it. With 2. Oh, I have to go back and become invisible again. Stream Kyle, welcome in. The Price is Wrong? Did you hear about Bob Barker? I haven't heard anything about Bob Barker. I haven't thought of him in a long time. Oh yeah, I broke it. I broke the footage. It's not just you. I broke the capture. Trying to brighten the screen. Let me fix that. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Oh, and thank you, Sir Rack of Lamb, for sharing that link. I'll try and give it a look-see at a more convenient time. Everything's all confused. Sorry, that was probably incredibly loud. Nope, that isn't gonna work. Alright, I think everything's back to normal. Bob Barker died the other day, Stream Kyle says. No, I hadn't heard that. To be honest, if you had asked me, I would have said that I already thought that he passed away quite a while ago. You thought so too? This is the multi-cart, Sir Rack of Lamb says. 10 games in 1. Adventure, combat, dodge 'em, haunted house, maze craze, missile command, volleyball, surround, video pinball, and Yar's Revenge. I've sampled a few of those. I've sampled adventure, video pinball, and Yar's Revenge. I don't think I've played any others. I think I tried to play Surround, but I think that is by default a 2-player game. I don't think it can be played 1 player. He was 99, would have been 100 in December. Wow, he hung in there. Oh no. I think we're okay. I don't think that Well, I really don't know. Hey, everything's fine. Buddhafinger says he died doing what he loved, closest without going over. That is equal parts sad and hilarious, Buddhafingers. I can, you know, most of us can only hope to get to hang in there nearly that long, though. Sweesh, welcome in. Pleasure to have you here tonight. So that treasure did not grant us any new abilities, so I've got to go back and speak once more to the all-knowing face. I guess if you consider that winning, Zergling says. The stagnant swamp. I don't remember where anything is. I'm glad that they put that face in the game so that like you have a resource for knowing where to go next. But every time I go and talk to that guy, I kind of feel like I'm cheating. It's like I'm a little unhappy every time I have to go and talk to that guy because I feel like I shouldn't need to. I should just be able to remember everything and find my way around on my own. But alas, I cannot. The great showcase showdown in the sky, Buddhafinger says. Sarakablam says, I'm headed to bed. Have a great night, y'all. Good night, Sarakablam. Thank you for being here, as always. It's a pleasure to enjoy your company, my friend. Thank you again for the resub. Always very kind of you and very much appreciated. Sleep well, my friend. Have a wonderful tomorrow. What was the question, anyway? How old is this bottle of wine? I don't think there's any way for me to reach that key. Hey, Pookie, welcome in. Thank you for joining us, my friend. We can do both of those things. Face cam flipped, and I would be happy to enjoy some pistachios. Boy, those are good. I've really come to appreciate cashews in a lot of ways. Oh, surely I have no need for that guy to be tearing me in half, right? No pistachios on the ceiling. Buddha Fingers, thank you for the resub, my friend. Thank you for the 21 months. Blackjack indeed. But more importantly, 21 months. That's almost a year. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. Oh, and Sparrow, thank you again for the new track that you sent me. I didn't use it yet tonight because I wanted to hold off until I had like the final word that you were ready for it to be unveiled. But I will be overjoyed to share it when it's ready. Ready to drop the bomb later? Alright, so I can use it during the... I'll use it during the BRB then. Go for it. I think all my tracks should use some rework, to be honest. It's the nature of art. I think that's the nature of any art, though, right, Sparrow? Is that, like, there really is no point when it's innately finished. Like, you have to, it's just finished when you decide it's finished, right? Pookie says, pistachios are my favorite nut. I make it a point to buy them in the shell, simply because the shells limit the speed I could eat them. We think exactly alike, Pookie. With a bag full of pistachio kernels, they get chowed down way too fast. Yeah. With the pistachios, I have the same way. I have to get the ones in the shells to slow me down, and I keep them down here. And I only eat them during the stream, because if I ate them off stream, I would have no pistachios left. I could very easily eat my weight in pistachios. Cows, welcome in. Great to have you here, my friend. I hope your week is getting off to a great start. Do you happen to have the Wario on GameCube? Because to continue with this when you get there. No, Pookie, the Wario World on the GameCube, I think is the one... I think it's the only Wario, like, platformer I don't have. I definitely want to play it. So, like, I'm keeping an eye out for it. It's quite expensive, but if I get really lucky, if I can find it at a low price someday, I'll definitely add it to the collection. I want to play it. I want to make it happen, but I don't have it yet. Moverless Moon Day to you, everyone, Cal says. Certainly says, made an important discovery tonight. Fried beef fat tastes better than French fries. Cows are very important. Well, you know, I think that is why... I think that's why everyone loves McDonald's French fries, right? Is like their big secret for the longest time was they fried them in beef fat. I don't think they do that anymore. Now they use some sort of artificial substance to imitate the flavor of beef fat, if I remember correctly. But that was the big thing that, I think that was, if I remember right, that was the big thing that set their fries apart for a long time. This is the final treasure of this level, and it's gonna do something for us. I don't know what that did for us, but we'll go over there and see. If I can even figure out where that was. I don't know where that was. Have I been to this castle before? That castle doesn't look familiar. I've been to the castle. I didn't know it got that pricey. Yeah. Yeah, it's it'll put a dent in your wallet, that's for sure. It was why they were so good. It is true, Zergling says, but no need for McDonald's now. I can get tasty beef fat for $1.50 a pound. Much better deal. And you can claim to have a broken ice cream machine at home. Out of the woods. My favorite French fries are the Cajun fries at Five Guys, with the runner-up being Kentucky Fried Chicken fries. I have very low expectations of KFC fries, but they blew me out of the water, Pookie says. I don't think I've ever had KFC's fries. I already forgot where this thing just told me to go. Out of the woods. It told me to go to Out of the Woods. Oh, that's right here. Oh, yeah. Okay. probably looking for the green key. Five Guys, yeah, their Cajun fries are really good. This is new. Cool. Is there anything under this? Oh, there's a key. Or not a key, there's a coin. Well, oh, we're getting the coin. Uh-oh. Oh, I can go down. Never mind. I wasn't as badly stuck as I feared. Is this GBA? This is Game Boy Color. There's a Wario Land 4 is a GBA game. I haven't gotten to that one yet. With this one, we're still on Game Boy Color. Well, I found the treasure chest. I didn't find a key though. I guess we know where we're coming back to. Oh, I think I know where that key is, actually. Yeah, I need an enemy to bounce off of. And to not be set on fire. Oh no, there was already an enemy over there. It is kind of a Frownie tree. Victory, I got the key. No, what? It's alright, everything is okay now. I really hope I eventually get some way to take out this enemy. This, like, spider that throws electric stars. I really don't like that enemy. It causes me lots of grief. It's a new ability. We can swim better. I mean, that's fine. This is almost it. We only have one ability after this. Bank of the Wild River. The Steep Canyon. Beneath the Waves. So all the water stages at the bottom of the screen. Probably the red key. Yeah, I was saying that about this game earlier. They took sort of a Metroidvania kind of approach to it. You have to get abilities, and you take your new abilities back to previous levels. Each level has several exits, and accessing the various exits sometimes grants you new abilities that you need to go to, because usually the first time you go to a level, only one exit is available, and then you have to come back with a different ability to find the second exit, and then so on for the third and the fourth. Sometimes a couple exits will be available to you simultaneously, but that's very rare. So, yeah, they treat it sort of like a Metroidvania, which, if you're into that kind of thing, and I do like Metroid-style games, you know, has potential to be a very strong pro. It doesn't quite work as well for me as I would like, though, because what it ends up doing is it makes the levels feel very short and inconsequential, because especially early on, the primary exit for each level is you can find it in 20 seconds a lot of times. And so it makes it feel like the levels don't have a lot to do in them. It's a good evolution of things, Pookie says. It's definitely not a bad idea, I'm not really sold on the execution of it. I was thinking, surely that enemy isn't going to climb all the way up here, right? And he didn't. On the regular Game Boy, I played a ton of Wario, but never ended up with any of the other Game Boy consoles after that. I had pretty much all the Game Boy consoles, but for whatever reason, I never had a Wario game. I never knew how good they were. It's been a real joy though to be able to play through the games and finally get around to experiencing them. I feel like I kind of loved, I feel like I kind of started to love the first Wario Land when we played that. Pretty much right from the start, and have yet to have a bad experience with one of these games. Except for maybe the final level of Wario Land 2. The very last level of that game is kind of frustrating. No, that enemy got me. We were almost. We would have been safe. It's easier to, like, jump to a new section than it is to try and, like, cross sideways. No! It's super difficult to, like, tell at what point is Wario going to let go and begin to fall. I don't know, like, in what part of his sprite the... I guess it's his hands. We just have to keep his hands on the vine. Okay. That makes sense. That actually, like, makes sense in, like, a super logical way that I would expect not to be the case. So, if I climb all the way down here... Yep. Okay, it's his hands. That's like a real-world logic that you wouldn't expect to be carried over into the video game logic. When I play Wario, I should replace the Wheel of Scorching with the Redeem, where I just take a bite out of a chunk of garlic. I mean, that would be a lot less abrasive than some of the stuff I've had on the wheel, so... It's actually kind of hard to say no to that idea. I love garlic. Raw garlic is a little rough. A big bite of raw garlic would be a little rough. But I do eat astronomical amounts of garlic. Hey Derpelganger, welcome in. Hope you've had an excellent weekend, my friend. Thank you for being with us tonight. A chunk of raw garlic stays with you, something fierce. It'd be a bit rough. I can't deny that. Looks like we've got a little boss fight here. I would turn Agent Frownie into Agent Screamy. Wow, I immediately failed. That's it? That's really all there is to that? That was so easy. Is that a ratfish? I mean, I liked the idea, but I really think that that fight should have gone on for much longer. Oh, I've been upside down for long enough. We can return to normal. We got a, looks like a little witch doll. Well, that's like very specific. That's at the tower. That's in multiple places? I don't believe it. The tower and the coast? I still have 2 other levels to visit before then. Hey, Greg, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Uh-oh. We can break stones when we're underwater. That's odd. Okay. Red key has been spotted. That coin was super easy to get. Victory. Good, just playing Circle of the Moon on the Castlevania Advanced Collection. Right on. Oh. I see how that other coin is going to work. I'm not going to worry about, like, wasting time with it at the moment, but... I do see what we're going to have to do for it. The coins, there are 8 coins per stage, and for them to count, you have to get all 8 of them at once, so there's no, there's really no point in focusing on trying to get them until you have found all of the level exits, or at least found 3 of the level exits. Because if you can't reach all of the exits, then you're very unlikely to be able to reach all the coins. Finally making some progress in that game. For the longest time, I was stuck on a blank. Stopping there since I don't know if you played the game. And if not, no spoilers. Thank you, Greg. I actually have played Circle of the Moon. I haven't finished it, but I've played enough that you don't really have to worry about spoilers for me with that game. I will say, though, that it has been so long since I played it, I probably won't remember any part that you tell me about. But yeah, with Circle of the Moon, thank you for being cautious. But yeah, with Circle of the Moon, you should be pretty safe. Oh, that's just for coin. I was just talking about how I don't even need to worry about those yet. That guy respawned? That doesn't make any sense. He just multiplied. I'm stuck on a series of running jumps while trying to avoid Medusa heads. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't really remember, like, what part of the game that might be, but, it certainly sounds like a nightmare. But GG on clearing it. Finally got past the area anyway. Well done. No, none of this is how I want any of this to go. No, that was better. Except I don't think that this is the path that's going to lead me to the red treasure chest. And I don't really have any way of knowing, but... Blue! I can't climb the ladder and I couldn't fall off of it correctly. Alright, well it doesn't matter. I don't need to get in there anyway. See what's in here. My favorite part of Circle the Moon is when you have the rap battle with Death, Stat Cat says. Welcome in, Stat Cat. Hope you are well. I certainly forgot about that part, too. Sounds like a blast, though. I don't have the patience to play that stuff without abusing save states anymore, Pookie says. Sometimes the tediousness can be unreal, right? I often wonder why I subject myself to so much of it. I would have loved save states, Greg says, but sadly no such luck on the collection. I don't have a mechanism for dealing with the frogs yet. No! So I had originally intended to stream yesterday night. I didn't plan on skipping the Sunday stream, but Jillian and I wound up going to a park that's kind of nearby where we live, and it's got some, like, hiking trails, and it's got a lot of these, like, really massive boulders that you can climb. And boy, that's a lot of fun. Where are we going? I didn't know I'd be able to bring this ability out here like this. No, I wasted it. Oh, it didn't matter. The, like, hiking trails are super rugged, though. They're full of large rocks and roots and lots of places where you gotta climb up or down. They're not like... They're not gentle paved walkways. They're definitely a challenge to navigate. Oh no. I've already done, like, most of what I'm doing here. I've already done this before I... No! Oh, I'm the worst. But I've largely, sort of forgot what the point of this is. No, the point was just a coin. That's the worst thing. That's the worst possible outcome. All of that was for nothing. I may be exaggerating a little bit. Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is a classic. That music that happens when you get set on fire. Hang on, because it's going to happen pretty quickly. That music has a Pokemon-like quality to it. It sounds like one of the tracks in Pokemon. Couldn't keep it going for very long. Getting to that coin was like the annoying Shine Spark puzzles in Metroid. Here's where I was supposed to be going all along. I did not know how that guy operated. I'm glad I experimented. Ow. I don't understand what's happening. Well, here's the thing. Even if I get up here, I don't have a key yet. Oh, maybe it's in here. Oh. Oh, I was going to say probably another boss, but... Oh, no. This is horrific. I hope there are multiple pathways through here. No, that was just for a coin. Oops. No, we were doing fine. Oh, I have to take... I say I have to take damage to get down. I mean, I guess I could just... Oh, it was a one-way trip? There really ought to be something that indicates, like, visually when the pipes are a one-way trip. Like, it should... Because, like, I don't understand. Wario was able to go up this pipe from the other side, so, like, from Wario's perspective, I don't understand what he sees that I don't, that shows that he can't go back down this pipe. We can let go without taking damage. I don't need that red key, though. No, we've already taken care of that. You know, if someone told me they didn't like Wario games because they find them too frustrating, there's not really anything I would be able to say in response to that. They definitely are. They definitely are frustrating. It's a very interesting mechanic, though, to punish the player with tedium. I know what that is. That's a telephone. I can rarely identify the treasures on sight, but that's 100% a telephone. Alright, I think it told us to go to the tower, but also, I think if I remember right, it told us to go to the tidal coast, but I think we're supposed to go to the tower first. So I don't know why I walked all the way over there. Wario, you almost had it. I say as if I'm not the one in control and ultimately responsible. No! Hey, Tommy, welcome in. Hope you've had a good weekend, my friend. Frustrating experience. Sign Frownie up for it. He's your man. Yeah, I'm pretty guilty of being like that, huh? Did I beat Echo? I have not beat Echo yet. I think I'm up to 12 hours of attempts now. I did have a couple attempts go better. So there's at least that. A couple of my attempts the other night were less bad. That's about all I got. I didn't beat Contra either. We're playing both of those again on Friday. I'm gonna try and start doing a thing where you can use the command week to see what's coming up on the schedule, and I'll probably update it on the first stream of the week, so every Sunday or every Monday. Yeah, I don't feel confident in promising that I'm gonna actually remember to update it, but that's the goal. Is to have the schedule there so people can check it without having to rely on me to remember and list everything off. But yeah, we're gonna do Echo again on Friday. We're gonna do it in the second half of the stream because we've been doing it in the first half every time, and I feel like because of that, Contra is being really shortchanged. Because by the time I get through 4 hours of Echo, I don't have the stamina to make proper attempts at Contra. So we're gonna do it the reverse this week. And for Aladdin and Altered Beast, those are things that we've played recently, but we're gonna do them a little bit differently. For Aladdin, I'm gonna start routing the 100% path and memorizing that, because I think we're gonna try a no death 100% Aladdin. That strikes me as something that'll be fun to learn. And Altered Beast, we played through 2 loops of Altered Beast recently, but there is at least a third, and maybe more after that, I don't know. But I want to see if I can clear all the loops of Altered Beast. We got a piece of a map. The East Crater. It's not really a piece of a map, it's kind of a whole map. Green key. No. No, I knocked that guy into the water too. Video games are difficult, huh? Carl Winslow, welcome in, Carl. Pleasure to have you with us tonight. The that you are doing well, and hope you're having a good stream. Things are going all right. Things are going all right. Wario Land 3 is a pretty good time. This is my first playthrough of it. I've done both of the previous Wario Land games, and those were tremendous fun. This game has not disappointed. I don't really quite like this game as much as I liked Wario Land 2. I'm not crazy about the, like, I don't really think the Metroid style approach works as well as it I don't really think it's executed well enough to work in the game's favor completely, but it's still a pretty great time regardless. No. Very nice. Glad to hear you're at least having fun with it. Oh yeah, yeah. Like it can sound really negative for me to say I don't like it as much as I like 2, but I mean that by no means it's bad. I just think I think that the approach kind of backfires in a way. Is sort of my issue with it, in that it makes the levels feel kind of short. And like they're kind of insubstantial. At least in the very early game. Some of them are quite tricky. Probably be touch and go. Gonna try and get some sleep soon. I've been sick all day and sleeping. Now I'm restless. I'm sorry to hear that you've been sick. I certainly wish you a speedy recovery. That did not take me where I expected to go. I see what this is gonna be like now. Okay. Interesting. I can be pretty vulnerable to upsets in my sleep schedule. Myself, like, once I get just a little bit thrown off by something, then it seems to take forever to, like, get back to normal. So I saw the green chest. Oh no, I'm getting closer to it. I was gonna say, I think I salvaged that situation rather neatly, but... Perhaps I should be careful to avoid giving myself credit I don't deserve. So I can't go in this. That door is an exit, not an entrance, I see. No! This path was shorter and easier than I disagree. I disagree. Hey, Dynamite, welcome in. Happy Monday to you, my friend. I hope your weekend has gone well for you. Welcome in, Slap Master in. I hope you are well, and we're pleased to have you join us. I will give you the heads up that this stream does tend to lean rather family-friendly. I can certainly take a bit of good-natured ribbing from time to time, but we do encourage you to lean sort of follow my lead in that direction. I am pretty befuddled as to where this key might be. Oh, Dynamite, we have a new feature. I've been pointing this out to a lot of people, but it might, if you use the command !week, I'm going to try and keep up with this, or I'm going to try and copy the schedule from the Discord. Now keep in mind, the schedule is always subject to change. If something, I mean, I'm not going to pointlessly switch games around or switch them in or out on you, but there are nights I plan to stream where I sometimes have to cancel a few hours beforehand. But if I'm streaming, what you see on the if I make all my streams, then what you see on the schedule there should be what we're doing. So hopefully that'll be useful to you. Hopefully I'll stay on top of it. See if I can figure out where in the world this green key might be. Hey, perfect. All right, we're almost out of here. Quiet you, who cares what you're playing? I mean, that's like the best, that's like the best attitude that I can hope for, right? Is that people just want to show up regardless of what the game is going to be, and then I can get away with scheduling whatever nonsense I want to put on there. Oh no. What was in here? Oh yeah, this is where I wanted to be. I'm running around the whole map looking for the... running past the door that I need for... exploring the whole map for another alternate door that doesn't exist. That's how I get away with all the echo streams. Do I but do I get away with them, cows? I seem to pay a steep penalty. Problem is I found a way to get much better at my Gradius 3 run. Oh, nice. I would say that's a good problem to have. Been playing with the sound off. I'm much better. I've used vision much more. I'm still not quite there. Interesting. I feel like I respond better to visual cues than I do to audio cues myself. I believe I've heard that that's not what is supposed to be typical. That people in general our reflexes to sound are supposed to be much sharper than our reflexes to visual cues, but I don't know. I feel like I play way more by sight than sound myself. I mean, I guess both things could be simultaneously true, and it's just that, you know, video game reaction and, like, real life reaction don't necessarily correlate very well, but... I feel like I almost always handle the visual information better when it comes to games. No! Provided I'm handling any of the information at all. For sure, Dynamite says. Pookie says, when are you playing Wario and Virtual Boy on stream? I mean, we could. I do think that it's that I do imagine that emulating that is possible. I mean, I have the game and I could play it on original hardware, but my Virtual Boy is not modded for video out, so it would just be a stream of everybody just watching me stare into a Virtual Boy, which I actually did think about doing. I thought about doing that for an April Fool's Day stream, to just title the stream Virtual Boy Games, and then for the stream just have my face cam as the whole thing, and just be the video me with staring into the Virtual Boy on my desk, and everyone could hear the game, but you wouldn't be able to see it. You just watch me with my head stuck in the Virtual Boy for, I mean, however long you're willing to put up with that. I'd watch, Tommy says. I think we're better off just I think we're better off just with that, leaving that an idea. I think it's funny to think about, but I think it's better in concept than it would be to really experience. Sight is the first process of anything in life, Dynamite says, especially since sound by nature is delayed, even by milliseconds. Alright, off we go to the town in chaos. I think I just skipped by it. Oh no, I think it's over there on the right. I don't think I know anything about where I thought this was the town in chaos. That's the peaceful village. I mean, I was right, it's a town, but it's the wrong town. Exactly, describe what you see with your aviator headset, Pookie says. Follow that with a dream stream. Just live stream yourself sleeping. I do know that that's a thing. I think you are pretty safe from ever being subjected to a sleep stream from me. I mean, I can't promise that I won't just fall asleep midstream some night. But hopefully my head crashing into the microphone will be enough to revive me. Whoa. It's bizarre. I know some dude who basically lives half his life on stream. You can pay to play annoying loud sounds while he sleeps? I assume he's well compensated for the lengths he goes to keep viewers at max. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live like that. I would, would not operate well under those conditions. I wish I was paid for having to listen to loud noises when I sleep. I do that for free as it is. I don't tend to have a lot of interruptions to my sleep. I'm pretty lucky. There's a train track pretty nearby, but that's usually like usually I can ignore that. I mean, if anything, it's probably my cats that interrupt my sleep, like, are like the biggest problem I have. When I lived in Korea, I lived in a high-rise apartment that was directly above a site where they were constructing a subway station. And let me tell you, that was absolutely dreadful. There was construction noise 100% of the time. I don't know how I endured. I don't know how I endured. I want to have a cat problem, Pookie says. They're a good problem to have, cats. I do not know why the game told me to come here. I don't seem to be able to do a whole lot. There's something kind of cathartic with burning up an enemy with a fire that they started. Hey, Christian Cool, thank you for the lurk. Doing stuff on my end while hanging out here, right on. Hope your work goes smoothly and productively. Oh, when I flip the switch, it's gonna activate those, huh? Look at Wario. Oh, uh-oh. I can't break that kind of thing yet. Alright, well there are other ways around this, perhaps. Oh, there's no way. There's no way that's gonna work. Speaking of the train, there's a train rumbling by right now. I don't know if the mic picks it up or not. I mean, it's quieter than the game. It's a good opportunity to reset my audio anyway. You made that up, I hope, Dynamite said, in regard to the guy with the interrupted sleep. I think if you go looking, you can probably find some pretty bizarre streams. Well, that's the blue key. There should still be a green key somewhere. I have the final, hopefully, dentist stuff tomorrow. Getting a crown put on, and please we are done, Dynamite says. Right on. So that must mean the root canal went successfully, and looks like it's gonna take. Love train, Statcat says. I don't know. I guess I have been on a train a couple times, but not like not really like a big like traveling like passenger train type train. Just like, you know, like subway trains, I guess. My train experience is pretty limited. Hey, Rafnir, always great to see you. Welcome in, my friend. I'm pretty sure all of this was for the... red key? I actually feel like this is something I've already done. What's out here? Yeah, this is a boss I already fought. I already did this. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can, This is a lot of work to repeat a fight I've already done. Love the first Wario Land on Game Boy. Never played the others because they got so weird. Oh, Wario Land 2 is great. I like Wario Land 2 better than 1. I didn't want to, so I was thinking, I thought when I immediately came down here, I thought I should just intentionally lose this fight just to get out of this area quickly. And then I thought, well, no. No, I talked myself out of it, but then it was too hard, so I talked myself back into it. So you know what? I actually think I have to exit out of the stage. I don't think the game told me to come here, but I don't think I can actually do this yet. I mean, I'm sure the game knows something I don't, but back in Frownie's train hopping days. Oh yeah, of course, the East Crater, the new level that we just opened. How quickly I forget, huh? Some of the ways that secrets are hidden in Wario Land games are just pure evil. This one hasn't been bad so far. But like in Wario Land 1, there's a part with like a door hidden behind a waterfall. That's a really nasty trick. And the way to get the alternate ending to the very first level is just one of the most outrageous things I've ever been through in a game. I was stuck for hours. I was stuck for hours looking for that. And the trick to get through it is such a joke. I don't know what this, I don't know what that spinning thing there is. It's certainly gotten my attention. I was skeptical about denoise AI, Persephone says, but after editing about 50 photos, I'm a true believer. Can you spray me with water every time I go back to try and adjust the composition of this photo? I've done it like 10 times. I just can't get it right. Could be the photo is jank. Maybe you need to re-noise it, Cow says. Jelly and I, we used to try using a spray bottle to discourage our cats from going to areas that were inconvenient, places where they shouldn't be going to, and it never really worked. It would get them to leave, you know, to like climb down off of whatever they weren't supposed to be up on or whatever. But typically they would just immediately come right back. So it actually kind of did no good, the spray bottle approach. What has worked best for correcting our cat's mischief is to I've got this little metal box with some keys in it, and if I just give that a gentle shake, they hate the noise of it. Like, they hate it. They hate the noise of it so much. Like, you don't even have to shake it loud. Like, you could just give it like the gentlest of shakes, and they'll immediately jump down from whatever they were on. But a lot of times we don't even have to shake it. If we just pick the box up, if they just see the box in our hand, they're like, oh. I better change my ways. Things are about to go in a way I'd prefer they didn't. I think that would work on me too, Cow says. I've got an early morning, Pookie says. But it'll be worth it. Going someplace to get furniture and hopefully a TV. Nice. Been using the VR headset for gaming and movies. It's not ideal. I hope that works out well for you, Pookie. I hope you're able to find some things to, you know, up your comfort levels. It's nice you've had the headset, though, as a little workaround. But yeah, I imagine having, like, a screen that's not, like, immediately right in front of your face is going to be a lot more convenient for a lot of things. My cat can do no wrong. I'm not saying this with a claw pointed at my head or anything. I'm not a hostage, I swear. sure what to do about this frog guy. Maybe he can be burned. He can be burned. Wow. When in doubt, use fire, huh? That's amazing. I never knew. Cats are easily spooked, Persephone says. Yeah. That's weird. I didn't know cats hate the noise of something like that. I feel like I'd actually heard before that putting coins in a coffee can was something that people commonly do. So I guess it's but I never tried it. I mean, I would appear to be soft-locked, huh? Maybe not? Oh! Oh my goodness! I've never seen anything like this. Is he actually move? He's not even moving. Oh no, he went further down. I couldn't figure out how to get off the ladder. Our cats are really well behaved though. We have very few problems with them. Khaki was really problematic when we first got him. He couldn't eat with the other cats because he would bully them and take their food. But even that problem has seemed to work itself out. He's mellowed out and is no longer like that's no longer a worry. Where does this Wario land on everyone's Janko-meter, Rafnir says? I mean, I wouldn't call this a, I wouldn't say that this game is jank. We got the Power Glove. My cat's an outdoor cat, Persephone says, but he knows where to find Mom for pets. Town in chaos. So I should... Castle of Illusion. I should theoretically be able to clear every stage now. Like, I have all the power-ups. Well, it doesn't always work like that. Town in Chaos and Castle of Illusions. Sometimes when you clear a level, you don't get a new power-up to take back to a previous level, but sometimes clearing a level in a particular way will do something that alters the terrain of another level. So, it actually is not safe to assume that I'm able to, it's not safe to assume that I'll be able to do, everything in every stage just because I have all the power-ups. I could still be locked out from some of... Excuse me. I could be locked out from some of those, like... Yeah, sort of terrain-altering situations. Wario is visually jank. I don't know. Maybe my jank-o-meter has to be recalibrated. So I can make this guy jump. Oh no, I hope that's not the solution. I played through Aladdin on the Game Boy Color last week, and it is a demake of the Genesis game. Like, it is basically one for one the same game, but in 8 bits. And I actually really liked it. That did not work the way I wanted it to. But it was so jank that the cutscenes wouldn't even work. And they weren't even cutscenes, they were still images. But like in between levels there was supposed to be like a slideshow, but all the slides came out corrupted for some reason. I don't know if my copy of the game is bad or if it's a... I mean, the levels worked perfectly. So I don't know what it was. Maybe it's an incompatibility with the Game Boy player. I've had that happen before. This game gives me Sesame Street on NES or Game Boy vibes. I definitely don't see what you see then. I just played through the Sesame Street games. This is incalculably more pleasant. Oh, I was one short. Oh no, now he's stuck in there. Oh wait, we can get him out, we can get him out. Maybe I can't. Alright, well, I can reset the room easily enough. I guess I do have to concede one thing that does make Game Boy Color games Game Boy Color games do all have they do all have one thing that makes them like slightly visually jank that I can't deny. The coloration always seems a bit less than ideal. Like, I guess the Game Boy Color needed to be able to show more simultaneous colors. Did I not just flip a switch? Why is this not moved? Huh. I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, I gotta make it all the way to the top, and then... Oh wow, this is a complicated little area. This is actually something I should have been able to do a long time ago. And I'm only getting into it now because I just figured out how the frogs work. I mean, I can just do this, right? Oh, wrong. Okay, but that brick stays broken. Learning how the frogs work is an important step in life. I mean, I don't know, for whatever reason, I don't think I ever tried to, like, see how they would react to a ground pound. And it didn't occur to me. It never occurred to me that, like, one of the environmental effects would do anything, but I was wrong. That was easy enough. I mean, alright. Well, I guess, like... I guess I might have to concede a little bit more. I mean... I guess maybe this is rather a lot like a Sesame Street game. I mean, we've got the Count and Elmo. Both on screen here, so... I may stand corrected. Good night, Dynamite says. Good night, Dynamite. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your night, my friend, and I wish you good luck on your Gradius runs. Hopefully you're going to have good things to report back to us here real soon. No problem. No problem. Miss the simple days when Wario merely wanted treasure and gold to buy an ever-increasing mansion. The plot? Yeah, the plot of Wario Land 3 is not, like, one of its stronger features. Not that I'm playing for the plot anyway. Very puzzling little room. Whoa. Alright, everything went better than expected. Boy, that was quite the little series of rooms right there. We got an eyeball. Oh, nice. I was gonna say, I thought we found an eyeball before. So that opens up in the tower? I feel like I confused that tower with that castle a lot. I don't know if coming here at night is going to have... I don't know what kind of effect this is going to have. So I should be able to get this key. Which version of Mario's Missing will you be playing? We're working on the Super NES version, Greg. And I guess it's actually getting close to time to switch over to that. Probably in the next half an hour or so. Oh. Oh, I can't go through this door while I'm on fire. It was worth a try, I guess. That does break those, okay. We might be okay. I might have a chance at this. No! I'm a perpetual klutz. Just let me know when you're back, Greg. I can answer your question. Okay. Super Nintendo. It's the Super Nintendo game. We actually started it last week. So I'm a little ways into it. I was really enjoying it though. I think that Mario's Missing is I actually think it's a pretty good game for what it is. So what I played of it so far was a lot of fun. I mean, it's kind of not much of a game, but it is like, I don't know, it's kind of chill, and there's a... I was having a good time with it. Why? Why does he always go that way? That's bogus. Remember playing the Super NES version briefly at the time? My cousin had Mario's Missing, as I remember, and I don't remember us playing it very much, but I feel like he showed it to me. I think I rented it at one point as well, but if I did, I don't recall being able to figure out how to do anything. Perfect. Alright, so that's the final key. So that actually should mean that we're able to get all the coins. So before we actually leave the level, I'm gonna go coin hunting. This should be like the most thrilling part of the game. The coin hunts. My youngest brother got it for Christmas one year. Mario's Missing. Hopefully he didn't find it as hopefully he didn't find it to be tremendously disappointing. But I have a feeling most people who got that game as a gift did. Yeah, Mario's Missing, Pookie, yeah. I think I rented it, but I'm not 100% sure. I might have just seen it with my cousin. I know I rented Mario's Time Machine. I'm certain on that one. Also, couldn't figure out what to do in Mario's Time Machine. I remember playing a little bit of the Isaac Newton stage and having like a multiple choice homework sheet that you're supposed to fill in. And I feel like I didn't understand that you could get the answers to the homework sheet from talking to the characters in the game. So like I got it like I got out the encyclopedia and was trying to look up the answers. I was trying to look up the answers in a World Book encyclopedia to beat Mario's Time Machine. And even then I couldn't figure it out. Mario's Missing is one of the few SNES titles that got passed around in my elementary school. Despite not having the box or any instructions and no internet, we all knew it was an educational game. Hey, hello Raiders, welcome in my friends. I hate that game, Pookie says. The box art made it seem like they got Super NES graphics on the NES. But it was all a lie to mislead kids into buying that garbage. It was horrid. Well, I don't know about the NES version. We've just been working on the Super NES version. That was back when it was like 2 games per year. I ended up buying it unknowingly. That's rough. That's rough. That's a rough game to get duped into. Because yeah, I would have absolutely hated that as a kid. I actually kind of like it now though. There he is, Zinchan. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, my friend, and welcome to your friends. We're very lucky to have you here tonight. Tell us about your stream, Zinchan. What were you doing, and how did it go? We're playing Wario Land 3, and it is treating us very well. I'm having a lot of fun with Wario. We found a lot of treasures, and I might be, if I'm lucky, I might be on my way to 100%ing this level. I've got 6 coins to track down before we. It's a lot of work. I'm only a quarter of the way there, but we might be in a position to get this one knocked out. I made a major discovery in this game. There are these frogs that block your path in a lot of areas, and I just tonight finally figured out like the secret to getting the frogs out of your way. So I'm actually in a really great position for progress. That's coin number 3. So long, frog. My brother got Mario's Missing in '93, Greg says. After he saw me playing Super Mario World, he never touched Mario's Missing again. Could hardly blame him. The box art showed Super NES graphics. They did get it to work on the NES. Problem is, the game was horrible. Sinchan says, play more Legend of Dragoon, beat a boss. and got a super good item. Nice. Glad to hear that you're making progress in, Sean. Very well done. So yeah, we're playing Wario. We're going to play Wario for just a little while longer. I want to try and finish up this level. But, at least. But then the plan for the second half of the night, we're actually going to switch over to Mario's Missing on the Super Nintendo. I started a playthrough of that last week, and I'm actually kind of really looking forward to getting back to it. We were talking about that game a bit here, and I think that Mario's Missing is kind of fun. I don't remember if I shared it with Frowntown. I recently fought Bahamut in Final Fantasy 16. It was the most epic experience I've ever had. Definitely not a Frownie game, though. I don't think you said the name of the boss, but I do recall you mentioning a very epic boss fight, and that Final Fantasy 16 was definitely not a Frownie game. GG's to you again, though. Nothing like an epic boss fight, conquering a tremendous foe is good for the spirit. Hrafnir loves Legend of a Dragoon too. Uh-oh. Oh, I was on like the very last pixel of that ledge. Final Fantasy 16 has super satisfying combat when you get the hang of it, Zinchan says. Anyone have a cure for a stiff back from too much work, Persephone says. I mean, I usually go for some like yoga type stretching if I've got a problem like that. I actually used to have a VHS tape that was specifically yoga for back pain. I got it. I used to have a warehouse job, and boy, I would come home from work some nights, and after like sitting for like 30 minutes, I would basically just completely lock up. I couldn't move anything. It would be absolutely awful. But I found this tape. I wish I still had it. I think it was called Yoga for Back Pain, and I started doing that and following along with it, and it worked wonders. Greg recommends icy hot. Zinshan recommends a hot bath. 8-hour days of photo editing. It's epic, like a Dragon Ball Z Gundam battle in space with a 2001 Final Fantasia score. Not getting paid, Persephone says, but I'd feel too bad to ask for money. Seeing my friends happy is payment enough. That's very good of you, Persephone. And, you know, hopefully it'll, you know, even if it doesn't pay off, you know, directly with a direct monetary reward. Hopefully there'll be lots of, sort of other ways that, that it ends up paying off for you in the long run. This weekend taught me I need to not doubt my abilities with the manual focus lenses. Autofocus lenses, just not my thing. Literally, my best photos at this show were my manual focus lenses. I don't think I can get a high enough bounce to get up onto that platform. Even with this guy's height, I don't think it's enough. I could get up onto that platform, though. That could be a breakable thing there. No! What are you doing? No, that's not high enough to bounce me up there. Oh, it's so close. Maybe I'm being smarter than the game. Oops. Nice payment was the venue waived my tab and I got to see the show for free. Right on. Made some new connections. Barbecue place looking for someone to do the food presentation shots. Right on, right on. Hoping to get into doing photography for the high school place here in my town. Be a wild trip seeing my high school again after like 20 years. Hey, I got a coin. Now there's just one left. This is good. This is very good. This is bad. This is very bad. No. Coordinator for it is my good friend. Feels good to be friends with theater and performance folks. I wish I lived in the timeline where we got a string of good live-action Mario movies that led to Danny DeVito as Wario. Crafner says. That would be a great timeline indeed. Pretty sure I already got the coin that's here. Well, considering there's no coin here. No, where'd the... No, it's not enough. We're gonna find it, my friends. What game is this? Isn't this on the Switch? Hey, Defiant Salem, welcome in. This is Wario Land 3, and it might be on the Switch. I haven't kept very good tabs on what the Game Boy offerings on the Switch are like. There could be a coin locked behind this boss battle. Robbed. Just completely robbed, you know? Uh-oh. No. Turtle, help me out. Oh, I have so many things to say. This minigame is absolute trash. I mean, this is just the height of frustration. I hate everything. I can't, I just can't get it into the goal, no matter what. No kind of bounce does it. What is going wrong? I can't pick the guy up and throw him, which is what I really want to do to get him in there. Oh no. We have to do the whole thing again? The thing I hate most about this is I've already done it, so this is just a waste of time. Clearly I didn't learn anything the first time either, because nothing I do is helping me here this time. Robbed. This is indefensible. Turtle needs to become part of a broth immediately. We need to send this turtle to the Shadow Realm. There's nothing I can do. The turtle won't stay down long enough for me to get by him. It's not possible. Oh. I hate this. I hate this so much. I feel so much frustration. Nothing works. Nothing works. Well, this is the rest of our lives tonight. Oh, thank goodness. I still hate it. I still hate it. I hate everything about that. Oh, I didn't even need to do it. There's still no, there's no coin. What a disaster. What a nightmare. That is the worst minigame I've played in a long time. Oh. Irritating. Very irritating, this game. There's no reason that should have killed that enemy. I was no longer on fire, so I don't understand what killed the enemy. I thought there was something up here. Still don't know that there isn't. It could be one of those things where I have to throw the enemy at it. Probably not a second key. It's probably not a second, I don't remember what they're called now. Coin in that room, anyway. I mean, there's got to be something going on down here, right? There can't be. This ladder has to be here for a reason. I can't get back through here. Oh no. What have I done? That's a one-way trip? All of this has been for nothing, because that's a one-way trip when I came back up here. Hang on, I know where another switch is. I don't know that the switches operate like in a universal way like that, though. That's rude. Why would that only be one way? It might be terribly rude, but I think there's still a chance. I have access to another switch. I just don't know if they affect each other the way I need them to. So hopefully that did the trick. Oh, I can't go out in this direction now. I have to go the other way around. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna clear this level? I still don't know where the last key is. I keep saying key. Still have no idea where the last coin is. I have a hypothesis there too, though. Oh, this is looking good. I got it. 8 out of 8. Let's go. If I can just find my way to the... If I can just find my way to the blue treasure chest, we'll have it made, my friends. And that should just be right. It should just be right through a couple doors here. Thank you for the trophies, cows. I think that we got it. Oh, thank goodness. That minigame boss fight was so annoying. I think we deserved the victory for no other reason than having to suffer with that. 8 out of 8. That's the third level that we've 100%ed. I have a ways to go. Alright, that affects a lot of those. Low on the map screen water levels. Kind of like what we were talking about before. Alright, my friends, I think we're going to be done with Wario Land for tonight. We made some tremendous progress. I learned extremely valuable information. We 100% of the level. We got all kinds of treasures from others. I feel good. I feel good about what we've done with this one tonight. But we'll wrap this one here. I don't have Wario Land on the schedule again this week. It'll have to be next week that we pick it up sometime, probably early in the week. We just got too many things going on. A very busy schedule. So I'm about to take a short BRB. Step away for just a few moments while I get the console switched over. We're going to move to the Super Nintendo and continue our playthrough of Mario is Missing, a game that has made a very, very good first impression on me. While I'm away, as usual, I'm gonna leave a little song playing for you, and the song tonight is actually a new one from Sparrow. I'm just trying to get this queued up here. I didn't get it ready before the I didn't get it ready before the stream like I should have. So many great games to play. This is true. This is the problem that we've got. Trying to use the command week to share the schedule. So for those curious, that's what I've got planned for this week. As long as I don't have to cancel or miss a stream for any reason, if I'm here on the night that it says, then that is what we should be doing. I do occasionally have to end up canceling a stream that I don't expect to, but I try to always do what it says we're gonna do when I am here. A good chunk of progress, indeed, indeed. All right, my friends. So thank you for coming along on the Wario Land journey with me tonight. Thank you for sticking with me through that annoying boss fight. That was so frustrating. But we did make some wonderful progress, so there's a lot to be happy about there. And if you want to continue, Mario is Missing with me, just stand by. I'll see you after the BRB.